All right, you really have to see this. Fox News is making another attempt at a so-called comedy show. And I say another attempt. Many of you may not remember this because back in 2007, Fox News tried doing a comedy show at the time to rival Jon Stewart on The Daily Show, a sort of like right-wing Daily Show. And it was called the Half Hour News Hour. It lasted only 17 episodes, and it was the least funny thing that you could imagine. Fox News is trying it again. Host Greg Gutfeld has gotten, I guess it's a promotion from a weekend-only show to a weeknight show on Fox News. Fox News has been buying billboards, trying to put this show kind of in competition with Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Fallon and that type of thing. And the first episode premiered last night. It is completely humiliating. I looked at a bunch of clips, which I'm going to play for you. I don't know how you could make this show less funny. Now, Greg Gutfeld, I've interacted with Greg Gutfeld on Twitter. The last time we talked about Greg Gutfeld, he tweeted about how he didn't like the clip. I know he may see this. Listen, Greg, I'm sorry. The show's not funny. I'm not saying it's you. Maybe it's the writers. This show is what the kids would call giga cringe. Let's look at the first clip. Even like the live studio audience sounds not like fake, but sort of like they don't even really understand comedy. I don't even know how to explain it, but let's look at the opening moments from Greg Gutfeld's first episode.
Again, a brand new show and a brand new Greg. I'm as giddy as Kamala Harris explaining kids in cages.
Now, genuine question. Is mispronouncing Kamala as Kamala part of the comedy in some way? Is that a joke? Or does Gutfeld still not know how to say the name of the vice president? I can't tell what's part of the joke. And that, I'm going to get back to that because I think that may be why right-wing satire doesn't work. Then Gutfeld goes into Joe Biden dementia material.
If you love the five and felt the need for more GG, that's awesome. If you ended up here because you thought your TV was the microwave oven, it's good to see you, Mr. President. Your pizza will be warm in 2 minutes. And Hunter, he brought the extra cheese.
Here he is rehashing the old Brian Williams story from I don't even know how many years ago at this point. I guess, would you call this a skit? I don't even know what this is. It's painful to watch. It's cringeworthy to listen to.
You all made a great choice. For proof, over at MSNBC, let's see what Brian Williams is up to right now.
Good evening, I'm Brian Williams, and I am on Mars. Yes, I jumped on a chopper and now I'm on Mars. I've been here for a year now. I built a castle here made of mastodon carcasses and marshmallows. This is where I invented all the COVID vaccines, as well as penicillin, the smartphone, and Fluffernutter.
Some things never change. Meanwhile, what's on CNN?
You, sir, are a racist. White male
terrible.
Racist.
You're the racist.
Awful.
That's from the Don Lemon Hour.
I mean, just painful to watch. And again, is it bad writing? Is it bad delivery? Is it that the material just isn't funny? The left has done satire of some of this stuff, you know, the Brian Williams thing, and it can be funny. I don't know. Here's another clip, Gutfeld taking on the Major League Baseball controversy.
So screw you, MLB. Your stupid exhibition game is about as entertaining as a match of cornhole on ESPN at 3 a.m. in the morning. And screw Delta and screw Coke. In fact, screw all corporations. You stupid execs are cowards and bad golfers. You cheat on your taxes and you cheat on each other.
Okay, so you get the picture. I think there's a valuable academic study to be done here. Is there something about the right simply being unable to do comedy? Like what's the problem in this show? Is it bad writing? Yeah, the writing is bad. Like, even if you give that same stuff to Jon Stewart, I don't know that Jon Stewart can make it funny. The writing is terrible. Is it that Greg Gutfeld can't deliver the jokes in a funny way? He's not delivering them in a funny way, so maybe part of the problem is the host. But there's an intangible, there's like a je ne sais quoi that makes so-called right-wing comedy and satire just completely unfunny. I think two problems are the right's takes on just about every issue are so dumb that when they do jokes and satire, you kind of can't tell. Like, what's the difference between this and when Trump says, under Joe Biden, there will be no heat, air conditioning, and you'll have to flush your toilet 10 to 15 times? It's equally stupid. And it either all might be a joke or it all might be serious. And because you can't tell, it's part of what makes this very unfunny. And then in addition to that, I don't think right wingers understand satire. So then the live audience is sort of like they're clapping, I guess, because they hear people laughing. They don't even really seem to get it. And that's part of what made the half-hour news hour so disastrous 14 years ago. You might remember the first time I was on with Joe Rogan, he explained to me that Steven Crowder does a comedy show. Steven Crowder's a right-wing personality. And Joe Rogan said, well, Steven Crowder does comedy. And I pretended to have no idea. Like, I was joking. I know that in Crowder's mind, ostensibly the Crowder show is a comedic show. But the point was, like, how can you even really tell? It's not really funny. And the jokes are not any different than the positions that many right wingers actually stake out. So this is just really strange stuff. Good luck to Greg Gutfeld. I don't know how long this one is going to last. Maybe, I think Half Hour News Hour was a weekly show. So 17 episodes is like 17 weeks. I believe Gutfeld's doing this daily. So 17 episodes would only be like 3.5 weeks. The only funny thing about the show is how bad the show is. And I would say, check it out for yourselves. You probably don't need to, but we'll be monitoring it as we do right-wing media, and we'll see what comes of it. And we'll see if its fate is to last more than 17 episodes or not. We might know within the next month. A lot of the shirts you see me wearing on YouTube are actually made by a company called Teddy Stratford. I love these shirts, and that's why I asked them to be a sponsor of the show. It really is the most innovative shirt you can buy because most slim fit button-up shirts give you this weird stretched out gap in the chest where the buttons are. You don't get that with the Teddy Stratford shirts because all of their shirts come with a patented zipper hidden beneath the buttons, which prevents the chest from stretching apart like that. But most importantly, just overall, it makes the shirt fit much better and look better. The carefully designed shirt is also cut in a way that improves the look of your upper body physique. It has a really nice, elegant, close fit that other shirts don't really give you. It also has a specially designed collar that won't fall down and lay flat, which I love. The difference all around with these shirts really is noticeable. Go check them out at davidpakman.com/Teddy. The link is down below and they'll give you 15% off your first order if you use the coupon code Pakman at checkout.